Take off the far flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Throw left side, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And out across midfield down to the 45. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. that is incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
In motion goes the tight end. Allen to throw once more. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 45 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is going to lose yardage here. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Under a minute to go, clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Garoppolo on 1st down. Taking a shot for Samuel. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Oh, he's got some breathing. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. And this will be caught.
All right, Clown, I got you.
For 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the...
You heard what I said, Clown. I got you. You want to go for 2? Bet. Remember, you started that.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, you lucky. You lucky. They gave you that. They gave you that. They gave your bum ass that. You gave you. Shut up.
They exited the pocket.
Shut up.
To improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open. But
again, they got to give you it. They got to bail full out.
And bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Khair Elam, he was the one that broke through quickly on that play and got him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 15 now. Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Touchdown.
I got to bail your bitch ass out.
Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. To the end zone,
Trash.
knocked away and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones,
he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He completes it to the tight end.
You trash.
Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, 27 yards. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like
You're not going to get that twice, bum.
This one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to say.
Like I said, you're not going to get that twice, bum. You're not going to get that twice, bum. Know your place.
Right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter?
Know your place, bum.
And get things going in their direction.
And again, this Buffalo defense there and run support to stop him behind the line. Got his target, Samuel. Past the 20.
Oh, they bail your bitch out.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Shut up.
3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy.
You still butt. You still trash, boy. You still trash.
Move down in front. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was
Still trash.
poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step
You still trash.
and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they had been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Finding Knox there, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for this secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen buying time to his left. Uncorks one for Davis.
Like I said, know your place, clown.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Gabriel Davis.
Yeah, you're right. Know your place, clown. Shut up.
The Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Allen will try to throw for it. Throws right side.
Know your place, clown.
He's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Open man is Juwan Jennings.
Like I said, you'll never get a touchdown like that again, clown.
Use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. That time on the run pass option when he decided to throw it, not a quick little drop off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. 20. 6 and a Bills touchdown. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys they took it the other way for 6 points.
You are trash. You are so bad at this game. Break your game now.
And it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3 from the 10? And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Completes it to Jennings. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got room. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
What you celebrating for? You got lucky. I did a pick 6 in your bum ass.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
You are trash. You are so bad.
His head play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure,
and now the
Oh man. Oh man, that's crazy. That's unfortunate, isn't it? That's unfortunate.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly this.
You real quiet right now, huh?
About what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Why you playing scary now, bum?
pues tú me avisas, ¿está bien?
It's Garoppolo.
Ok, mi amor.
Able to haul it in as Kittle.
¿Y
And
cómo
he's
tú
out
estás?
of
Te juro
bounds,
como
able to
si
take
estuviera
this right to
cagado.
the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in
Abuelo.
big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Ball up to the 35.
Ok, pues está bien, mi amor. Me dice, guarda el número mío, este es mío.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Ok, mi vida, Dios me la cuide.
And this is caught, Jennings.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Go to toilet, Mima.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
Go to toilet, Mama. Where's your toilet?
Here at about the
Go, go, go. Put your pants down.
So they'll come
Don't
up
leave it, no.
on a 2nd and 3.
Pull down, Mama.
Put down, put your pants down.
Come on, girl.
Taken down just shy.
That's it.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Daddy, look.
He makes the catch. And he's
Pull your panties up.
Prueba una vez.
at the 10-yard
Mommy,
line.
Daddy.
Pull your panties up, man.
First and 10 from the 10.
Let's fight here.
Seth Garoppolo
Come
for the
on.
third time.
Go.
Tre'Davious White with the pick.
Come on, man. You know how to do this, man.
When it comes to him throwing
No.
the football, he's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those are really numbers that you
Oh,
like to see
shit, bro.
balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you
That's
need
it.
your
Can I say
ratio
that?
to
It's
be
okay?
more like 3 touchdown
Unfortunately.
passes for 1 interception.
Bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the own.
There he goes, left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mommy, you got your shoes on?
His second touchdown. And the Bills have pretty well put it away.
Let's see.
Here in the
You're so pretty, Mimi.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming.
Yeah, get off my field, boy. You done. You done. Get off my field. You done. You talk all that trash to get your behind whoop like this. Get off my field.
Game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
See big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
You lucky I messed up, clown.
San Francisco from 13 yards out. And the Niners have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds.
You're clearly not him, so stop.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They've got the two-score lead. And look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Yeah. Start using your timeouts, please.
Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
They'll try the middle with Cook.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Cook again.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's got the first down yardage there. As he
Dang. Isn't that unfortunate? Clown.
The defense will burn their third and final timeout.
You did all that screaming for what? To lose. To lose. You're not good at this game. Just destroy the game, and you'll be better at life for it. You're a bum. You are a complete bum. You are horrible. And I feel bad for your mom, because she should have licked you up off your dad's shaft before anything.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete through.
Don't give him another touchdown, clown.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. Touchdown!
Ooh, that must felt good, didn't it? That must felt real good, huh? Caught that and tries to get exposed.
Opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Conversion is good.
I'm sorry, but listen, it's okay. I popped your cherry in this game. I'm your daddy.
Their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah, I'm really your daddy.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over,
What's the point of you doing that? You are trash. Know your place, son.
This is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.